Hey my water signs, this video is for all of my water signs, sun, moon, and rising. If you are Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces and you have it in your birth chart, in your sun, moon, or rising, or Venus, but if you also have it in other placements, feel free to watch these videos just to see if they resonate with you. I'm going to start doing these element videos. So what I want to do is just first of all say that anytime you watch a video, make sure you clear your energy. Do a couple of deep breaths. Make sure you're in the space to receive. Sometimes we can miss messages when we're not really in tune with the frequency of what's going on. Also, I'd like to say that this is a timeless reading. So if you see it a year from now, a day from now, or when I actually put it out, just know that this video is meant to resonate with who it's meant to resonate for. So if you find that this doesn't resonate, this could be something that's going to occur in the future. This could resonate as past energy, or this could also resonate for whoever you might be thinking about or whatever situation you're in. With that being said, the overall energy right now is very heavy for my water signs. And it says, if you can't change it, change how you see it. There is a situation that I feel like you guys are in that's requiring a higher, like an elevated version of self. It's coming on very strongly. The energy is very heavy, okay? It's like you're not going to be able to solve this situation with your natural senses, with your logic, or with your, any way that you normally solve this. I feel a strong message coming through from my water signs that you're going to have to change how you see it and change how you deal with it. You see how there's 3 perspectives? You could be dealing with 3 people. You could have a time-sensitive issue that involves the number 3, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. But most importantly, notice how this wolf, or whatever this looks like, a wolf to me, eyes is shut. So it's 1, 2, 3 eyes, not 4. So it's like there's a need to really go within and utilize your third eye. And your third eye, to me, if you're not familiar with using that, you're like, what does that even mean? Your third eye can only come from a place of connection that is very still, calm. That's why I had the urge to be like, hey guys, you should just make sure you're in the right space. The easiest way for me to get in alignment, besides meditation, because meditation can be hard for some who don't normally meditate, is doing breath work. So you could just take a couple of deep breaths, like mouth open the whole time, and just kind of focus, because you see how there's like, to me, this card is black and white. I'm sorry, my phone keeps adjusting. I'm actually getting a new camera, so don't, I know it keeps like focusing. Everything appears black and white, but at the core of who you are, your solar plexus is right underneath your chest, and this is where the image changes. But there's this yellow line that runs straight up to her crown. So it's like there's this inner knowingness that's trying to come through, and this is where you're most authentic. You see how the colors are? It's like it's trying to come through. Your authenticity is trying to come through to where you are normally logical. It's like there's a collective of my water signs that are using logic in a situation that calls for more balance, that comes from being more intuitive. Because when you're in alignment with your natural nature, you're in beast mode, like you are that goat, like you're the beast. But there's this devil energy in this spread. And this devil is very interesting to me because he look good, okay? But the devil would look good. Why would the devil be ugly? Because if the devil is all about manipulation and control, he better look good, like no one willingly goes out with a scrub. Now, this doesn't have to deal with relationships, but you're in a there's some conflict going on that it's like it's knocking you out of balance with who you really are, and it's this devil. This could represent a boss. This could represent a friend. This could represent a rival. Or this could represent a spouse. But it's almost like this also could represent an energy. So, for example, this could be a negative habit, but for me, I feel like if this doesn't resonate as a person for you, or an outside energy of addiction or control, this is probably not your reading, okay? And I have other elements if you want to check them out. But this is heavily coming across as like there was something in your life that has controlled your ability to see. You see how he's got these gold, like, it looks like almost like a golden aura that's coming out of his hair that's manipulative. It's like not real gold. It's like gold plated. It's not real. And you see how it's yellow? Anytime you see yellow, it's always representing the solar plexus and your power. That same yellow. It's like there's a need to get in touch with yourself, but you can't because you're almost blocked by this person. And it's like this is your energy. You're conflicted about it. And anytime you see the devil, it's number 6, there's a need for balance. And it's so funny because your challenge card came out as the balance. And it says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And it's like, there's something that definitely needs to be balanced out with your relationships. Because we have the 3 of Cups. Is this a 3 of Cups? Yeah. 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups talks about relationships. And typically when it's upright, it's like harmonious, but I feel like for some of you, it's a friend group, but it's negative cycles within friend groups or people that you're associated with. And there's no balance. It's like, if this doesn't resonate as like a controlling relationship or abusive relationship or a manipulative job, there's some energy with this devil that initially attracted you in, and it seemed like this. It seemed harmonious. It seemed great, but it kind of crept in and took your personal power, and it knocked you out of balance because you have this 5 of Swords. You see? I have chills when I'm saying this. And you have 5. Pay attention to the numbers. Right now we have 3 and we have 5. So 3 is all about birthing something. So you birthed some sort of relationship, some type of job, something with this devil energy. It was very enticing at first, and it turned really quickly. And it turned into this 5 of Wands situation where this is all about competition mindset. This is all about trying to be right. This is jealousy. And look, oh my God. You see the star symbol? I'm going to let it focus. The star symbol on this devil is the same symbol on this guy. We'll let it focus. Come on, come on. He's wearing the necklace with the star. And you see how this person's kind of sitting back and watching everyone fight? It's like there's some person in your life or some sort of energy, because don't forget that when you're mad at someone, you're really upset at an energy that's representing itself through a person, okay? So whoever this devil is, you cannot ignore this. You know the feeling, you know the person, or you know the intent. This is very strong. It's almost like even if the person who is the devil character is not aware of this, which I don't think that's the case, they might be pretending. It's been like this malicious energy that was designed by them to sit back and watch you squabble. It's like you took the bait. And I don't know, because this is a general reading, so for some people, I feel like this could have been at work. This could have been in relationships, but some sort of energy has created that initially felt like harmony with friends, harmony with groups or people or even relationships. That was really this. And what it did was it took you out of your power with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It took you out of your power. And The Queen of Pentacles upright is someone who's very nurturing and beautiful and wise, but someone who knows how to get their coin, someone who is secure. The coin represents security. It's like you have so much security in yourself, worth, that you can give it to other people, that you can share, and you were willing to do that, but you did it with the wrong energy. You gave too much of yourself. So it's showing up as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever situation this is, you could have lost out on money. I feel like this is heavily job energy, but this doesn't have to be. You maybe lost out on money, an opportunity. You could have lost out on a relationship, or you could be in a situation where you just feel powerless. Like, you know, I can't do anything about it. That's heavy. So, with this, going back to this devil energy, it's put you in this situation where, again, with this black and white peace symbol, that's all about balance. Again, balance, balance, balance. You see how the foot is bound with the Two of Wands and the hand is bound? And you're like looking at like maybe who you used to be before this. Or you're looking at like, I need to get the F out of this situation. Like I need to sneak away with the Seven of Swords. Like I need to get out. I need to cut my losses and go. I need to leave. Even the house that she's fleeing from looks like a haunted mansion to me. It's like, I gotta go. I'm cute, but she cute though. But she cute through the storm, okay? Because, you know, my water signs be cute. But anyway, you're looking at this situation. Look at it like this. You're looking at getting out of this situation, cutting your losses. Notice how she doesn't have all the swords with her. So some of you guys might be stuck in a situation because you're trying to take everything with you. And Spirit is saying, sometimes you got to get the fuck out. Like it ain't about, oh, I had this or you had that or they didn't give me this. It's about leaving a situation. Sevens are about the wisdom that you obtain from hardship. It's about leaving, moving forward. But if you can't change your perspective on it, you're stuck. So you're just sitting there with this devil energy, sitting here, because this was in reverse. So you're not moving. Some of you might have already moved. This is just take it how it applies. But you're sitting there looking at this energy like stuck. And the Spirit is saying like, I'm gonna need you to boss up in that personal power and realize who the fuck you are, because this devil energy is strong. Whatever's had a hold on you, it's been on purpose. It's like, and it won't change unless you change, because this is a major arcana. And whenever you see a major arcana, just know that the energy is very powerful. But the advice from Spirit is to get into balance and harmony, release this competition mindset, realize that you're being played, okay? Realize you're being played, that someone's intentionally trying to take your self-worth, or if the situation is doing that regardless, and take your power back. Come out of this, I can't do anything. You know, cut your losses. To me, this is cut your losses. And there are no losses. And that's my whole thing. I have lost furniture, relationships. I know what it's like to be homeless. Like I've experienced abusive relationships, a lot of stuff. And it's like, in the end, it's not worth it. Right now you're showing up like this. It's not worth it to stay where you feel stuck. But the outcome, if you do take that advice from Spirit that I just said, cut your losses, get out of the drama, leave it alone, find balance through meditation, find balance through who you are, your worth. Sorry guys, I had to shut the blinds because they're messing up the cards. But when you do that, you're gonna experience number 5. Number 5, hands down, is about change. And it says financial and material changes. Some of you guys could be attracting a relationship. Some of you guys could be attracting some sort of commitment, security, but it's like your whole life is gonna change. And it's like, I feel like there's some sort of offer trying to come in with this Knight of Pentacles. It's something that's been a long time coming, honey. It's been slow. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. But you might have felt like you had to fight for it with this Five of Swords, another 5. You've had to fight for it. And it hasn't been easy. It's like you've lost a lot, you see, with this Five of Swords. But you also have the Two of Wands again. And the funny thing that I noticed when I was shuffling, if you take your current energy and you take your future energy, it looks like they're looking at each other. Some sort of couple. It's like what you're, and if this is not a couple, it's like the energy is what you're seeking is also seeking you. But maybe if you're single, it might be like your energy showing up as this, longing to get out of this entrapment, and who you're attracting with this ring card has also been through this, has also been through 5. It's almost turning into a love reading. It's like you went through the 5 of Wands and this person went through the 5 of Swords. And because of that, it's taken them a long time to get it together to make you this offer. I'm really feeling like there's like almost like a twin flame vibe. Some of you guys are attracting your twin flame. They're mirroring each other. Like this is a freaking mirror. It's like she's looking out, he's looking out. It's like and please disregard the gender. It's all about energy. But I want to get some clarifiers for, this financial material change. Like why is, please tell me why is this Two of Wands here? Actually, let's do this one. Why is this Two of Wands here? No reversals, please. Why is this Two of Wands here? What's she looking towards? Sorry guys, I like to let them fly out, so it might take a second. Ooh, okay. Let me scoot these over. Why is this Five of Swords here? Okay. And why is this Knight of Pentacles here? Ooh, I was freaking right. Two of Cups. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. The Magician is all about stepping into your own power and taking control of your life. What did I say again? Change your perception. It puts you into the Magician mode. And the Magician has the tools. The Magician, I cannot stress, has the tools to change their reality. Take what you can and get the F out. Don't worry about it, because you're going to manifest material and financial changes. You might be attracting commitment. So if this is a work situation, for example, what I'm really feeling is you're going to get a new start, and I feel like there might be there might be a sense to look back and be like, dang, my whole life is different. Dang, I had to go through all these changes with the Two of Wands. It's clarified by the Death and Rebirth, which reduces to 4. It's like you're creating a new stability for yourself. And it's so funny that this year is the universal year of 4. And everyone's like, yeah, this year is going to be the best. And then when all this stuff started happening, people are like, what's happening? Because, ooh, I got chills. This is what 4 feels like. The death and rebirth. Karma. Okay? With this karma symbol. Oh my God, I can't even. I'm getting too excited, guys. You can't get to the 5 financial and material changes, that commitment, those things that you want without this death and rebirth. It's like you gotta knock it off. Ooh, wow. Literally, I'm so done. You gotta knock it, literally, okay? Knock it down to be able to build. How many pillars do you need to build a solid surface? You need 4 pillars. 4 is the number of death and rebirth. It's a solid foundation, but before the foundation can be built, if there's anything that doesn't serve, you gotta take what you can, knock it out, and start again. So if this is a job, and this doesn't resonate as a soulmate thing, This is you restarting your whole identity from scratch, from freaking scratch. I see that you might be changing industry. If you're in a business partnership, you're changing partners. You're manifesting whoever this, if this is a work situation, the person that, the new job, the new boss, or the new partner is also seeking you because they've been through this Five of Swords energy and they want someone like you. And when you come together, it's the perfect fit. But what I'm really feeling like is that this is a heavy soulmate energy, like a twin flame, or soulmate energy. I have chills. Whoever you're attracting in your life, whether this is a job or a person, the people there have been through a lot. They've been through the same. They've had to cut their losses as well. Just how you had to. It's like you walking away. Turn it upside down. You walking away, they've had to do it too. And maybe that's why they're not here right now. Because you both are overcoming your own things. But when you do, look at this beautiful full energy. She's got the amethyst in her hand. She's wearing a freaking yellow dress, guys. Like, I can't even, like, how can I even do this? Like, what? She's wearing a yellow dress. Yellow, what I say about yellow? Yellow is the empowerment, the self-empowerment. You go from the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, losing all your power in a situation, starting again as the Fool. And the Fool is someone who trusts their crown chakra. The crown chakra is represented by amethyst. This is someone who trusts the universe and is diving in headfirst like, I trust you. Because you've already been through the worst. And when you do that, you attract a new offer in love. Someone's going to be giving you something that's very stable. And it's been slow coming. So if you've been looking for a job or looking for a relationship, it probably has felt like it's taken, for some of you, it could be 2 years. I feel like a long time, between 2 weeks and 2 years, you know, but regardless of the time frame, it has been so slow because this person has been slaying their own demons in their life, if you will. And if this is a job, they have probably hired the wrong people. So they've had to go through this whole thing. Maybe their business got turned upside down and they weren't in a position to hire you. Whatever the situation is, it's like you're in the perfect place to change your perspective. Because when you do, boo, you end up with a freaking soulmate connection. And it's like this person fits you, or this job, it's like it fits you. For some of you, it could be love. And for some of you, it could be business and work. But for some of you, it could be both. For a very small percentage of you, it could be both. And it's like, it just feels just right. It feels magical. It feels like you fit me, you get me. Like, this is like, it's been a long time coming, but I trust it. I trust it because I know that I had to walk away. I had to walk away. I had to do all of this. I had to literally defeat the devil to get this. Let me get one more. Yeah, nothing will come from this situation. Nothing's going to come from the situation that you're in. So if you're thinking about leaving, you're thinking about this job, you're thinking about whatever applies personally to your life, this is a clear message. It's time to go. At the bottom of the deck, we have luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Head towards the change you seek because it's seeking you as well. All right, my water signs. This has been real and it's been beautiful. Thank you guys so much for trusting me with your energy, and I'll see you next time.